There was no warning, no alien signal, no prophecy, no time to prepare. The world split open when the first Titan rose from the Pacific, a mountain of muscle and magma, a creature older than our species, forged in the dark heart of Earth's forgotten age. It stepped onto land, and a city disappeared in seconds. It wasn't a natural disaster, it was war. The first strike, Operation Black Tide. The United Earth Defense Command mobilized in less than 36 hours. Every major military force on Earth converged on Verax, the first Titan. They hit it with everything: railguns, orbital lasers, nuclear warheads. None of it worked. Verax's body regenerated. Its roar cracked satellite orbits. Its stride sent shockwaves across tectonic plates. And while humanity focused on one, three more surfaced. Cities fell like leaves. Moscow burned under the claws of the tundra-born Titan Ravager. Cairo vanished beneath the crushing body of Dagon, risen from the Nile. Sydney crumbled as the sky darkened beneath the wings of Varnak, the obsidian deathbird. No country was spared, no wall held. From every corner of the globe, humanity ran out of hope and time. The Total War Doctrine. When the United Earth Council collapsed, the people did not. The world formed the Last Pact, a global citizen militia under one rule: fight, bleed, die standing. Farmers became sappers, children carried ammo. Old mechanics forged artillery from scrap. Entire cities were turned into fortresses. Volcanoes were converted into fusion cannons. The oceans became mined death fields. It was no longer about winning. It was about making the enemy pay for every inch. Project Titanfall. But Earth had one secret weapon left, buried deep in the Arctic ice, known only to black site commanders and ghost operatives. Project Titanfall was never meant to be activated. It was too unstable, too dangerous. A living war beast, Aegis, grown using salvaged DNA from prehistoric predators, fused with quantum armor and fueled by zero-point cells. It was no robot. It was a weapon of instinct, and it needed one thing: a pilot. That pilot was Sasha Ramirez, ex-infantry, scarred, shell-shocked, and chosen not for her rank, but for her refusal to surrender. She didn't hesitate. Let me bleed with it. Let me become the war. The Siege of Earth. As Verax marched toward New York, Varnak darkened London, and Ravager devoured Berlin, humanity made one last stand. The 13th Continental Division held the Appalachians. The Pacific Resistance Front detonated the underwater Hellburst mines. Aegis, roaring with Sasha's consciousness fused into its core, leapt from the Arctic sky like a meteor. And in that moment, Earth didn't scream. Earth fought back. Everything was war. Tanks were crushed under claws. Titans were blinded with solar cannons. Aegis wrestled Verax into the Grand Canyon, shattering mountains. Soldiers parachuted onto Varnak's wings to destroy its nerve cores. Ravager fell in Paris when a 14-year-old girl hacked its brain with an EMP backpack. Across the battlefield, one truth rang clear. We were not meant to survive, but we did anyway. The final blow. Operation Eclipse. It took 7 nations, one warbeast, and a sky made of fire to bring down the final Titan. Aegis, damaged and burning, pinned Verax beneath the collapsed Himalayas. Sasha, half dead inside the core, gave the order. Eject me, detonate the core, end this. And so the war ended. Not in glory, not in peace, but in a fireball that lit the sky for 21 hours. The aftermath. Earth was broken, bleeding, scarred, but alive. They buried Sasha's remains in the center of the crater that once held Verax's heart. On her tombstone, made from the melted armor of Aegis, was written, "She did not run. So we didn't either." Now, every year, across every continent, horns sound at dawn, and drums beat loud, reminding the world of the war that was everything.